Welcome to Wood, and welcome to the next video on learning Kotlin step by step. All right, so in this video we're going to see the white spaces and type inference, which we have done type inference already. So I'll explain that. So if you guys in a Python, if you guys in a Python, you guys that know that the indentation. What is indentation? This is there is see if I want to type something, var, say for example my name is blah blah blah. It doesn't matter with the Kotlin if you guys say put in one line, or you guys can put in different lines. Say you can put in my story, because I put my names a lot. My story, there lived a person with good deeds. All right, so this is I'm gonna explain to you guys what's white space. Say there is a white space between this line to this line. In Kotlin, and if you guys notice, the Kotlin don't care where, if you guys even if put in one line, say if you guys put it like that, say if you guys put it println my story, and you guys notice this is in one line. There is we didn't put it in like in a stack or like a ladder or steps on top of each other. So all we did in one line. But if you do it in Python, the compiler is gonna throw whatever compilers got, throw all the books on you. So the compiler is gonna get very mad. But with the Kotlin or C++, they just don't care about the white spaces. So if you guys did it, the compiler already printed our literal string, which is there. So war my story is equal, they lived a person with the good deeds. So that's just a literal string, and we print in one line. But the only problem here, you guys need to put this, but if you put it in a separate line, you guys don't need that. So we already explained that. Say if you guys even if you guys put it here, if you guys put it, remove all the space, it's still fine. But if you guys want to put it in one line, you guys need this. Okay, so this is one example of type inference. So for example, the in a white spaces with a Kotlin, you guys say this is a string, and there is it's very concise, it's very shortened. So the Kotlin guys are very determined to help programmers type as little as possible. So with the small one, with in one line, you guys creating declaring your data type in a computer memory. You guys assigning, putting the name, and you guys declaring the data type, which is string or int, whatever, and you guys wanted to print your line. So the next line is going to print, which is cool. It's familiar with Java. In Java, you guys need to do declare before you guys use it and blah blah blah. But with the Kotlin, they shorten all this string and everything. All right, so we come here and say we're going to discuss today another one. So if you guys, I'm going to put a val, say my long story, say you put my long story, and if you guys put 3 of these, and if you guys notice that there is another 3, if you guys familiar for Python, this is in Python like with a comment, but in this Kotlin is different. You guys can put your long, very long string in there. So my long story string, or you can put there lived a man called John, say for example. Okay, so called John, because we are making up a story. He was very brave. He was very nice. He had a horse his horse name was arrow, for example. There is no horse name was knight, for example. All right, people. So I'm gonna put the end one. People loved him for his kindness. If you guys notice here, as soon as I put this 3 lines and as soon as start my long story, Kotlin started to put these lines here, straight lines, and he put a trim margin. And I'm going to tell you guys why Kotlin did that. So if we run our programs and we see why Kotlin did that, okay, because I didn't print line. So if I go and print ln, and I'm going to put my long story. Okay, so we are going to print our long story and we see how it looks. All right, so if you guys notice, Kotlin did all our so they lived a man called John. He was very brave, he was very nice, he had a horse. His horse name was Knight. If you guys notice here, it's uppercase, and this string is uppercase too. So if you guys notice, see, this Kotlin's give you guys very long option, and straight away it helps you and it trims the margin here. So you guys need to, as soon as you guys put these 3 lines and you guys started your long story, Kotlin realized that you guys gonna do this long story. Kotlin started this put this trim margin, so it's very cool. The last thing I'm going to show you guys, if we can check if our my story's got any words that we want. Say I've changed this to character. So for example, I want to check this string's got any letter that I want to check. Okay, so how do we do that? We go and declare our variable, which is val, and we go to put include when check if it's contained, check if include, check included is equal to, and we put the name of our which is my story dot contains, and my story dot contains. Say if you guys content equal contains regex, contains character, contains other. So we all want to check if it contains our string contains. Say we want to go there and check it if it's got, say for example, person, and we want to see if it's true or false. So if you guys say if it's true or false, and we're going to print ln, and we want to check included. We want to say if our long character, whatever, this one's got if it's true or not. So we're going to run that. Okay, so it's before this which is true here. That's this one. We can put this after this our long story. So what I'll do is I'll bring this my story, and I'm going to quickly after this print ln. I'm going to put a line here, and inside this I'm going to put my included. I'm going to check if it's include this string or not. And you guys see this is true because it's including this person. But if I could have put this say brave, and if I run it, I want to check if it's contain the string brave. And you guys see this is false because it's got nothing to show if it's got to contains this or that in this string. All right, so the last thing I want to show you guys, because I have not, is Boolean data type. Boolean is true or false. So if you guys say if it's true or if it's false, say you guys put your val is say for the age male, and you put a boolean ismail is equal to true. Okay, so now we assign this ismail, which is variable, which is val. We want to check if this is a true or false. So we're gonna get rid of all these print lns, and so we put a print ln, and we put ismail is equal to true or false. Which is true, because this is a boolean data type. The boolean data type is say if it's true is 1 inside the computer, and if it's false is 0. So 0 is false and true is 1. In daily life, if you guys going to supermarket or something and you guys using your ATM card or credit card, and you guys putting the value, say if the purchase amount is say $10, and you have say $100 inside your, for example, in your credit card, once you guys put it there, it quickly tells the bank if this amount is equal to the purchase amount, if this person's got this much money or not, and the banks quickly send it to the ATM instructed to our 0 or 1. 0 means negative and 1 means positive, and if it's 1, then the transaction amount getting approved, and you're buying something. If the bank sends 0, it means you don't have, it's going to decline, and it means you don't have any amount. So boolean is the whole computer industry is sitting on boolean, and is after the mathematician called George Boole. So this is one thing. If you guys don't know about the boolean data types, this is a boolean. So far we have discussed integer, double, float, all other data types, but not boolean. So this is a boolean data types, and my phone is ringing. I'll shut down the phone. So far we have discussed this strings, double, float, integer, and all the other data types, but we have not discussed this boolean. So today we discussed this boolean, and we said that the boolean is after George Boole, which is 0 or 1, and 1 is true and 0 is false. Alright, that's it for this video. If you guys got any question or comment, just leave below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.